we just became
live.
I'm so sorry, my love. Okay, you understand, right? Thank you, my
This is
love.
so funny. I was shocked when I saw it. Like, are you serious?
Okay.
Let's start all over.
Can you reintroduce yourself, Lola, now that we're live?
Okay, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening from wherever you're watching from. I am Get Connected with Lola, and then I'm going live with Esther on Demand.
Okay. We're here. Good evening, good morning from wherever you're watching from. Esther, and this is Esther on Demand, going with Get Connected with Lola. And what we're talking about today is the new this very stuff going viral, where Tuface said that men are wired to move around. I don't know if the word to be sexually involved. I don't know if it is allowed on
He said men are
YouTube.
polygamous in
So
nature.
basically, so the men are wired to actually do that with many women. And okay, he said at the point he said he's speaking for himself. I am saying that he wasn't speaking for himself the moment he said men are wired that way. If you're
Men.
speaking for yourself, then you should be saying I am wired that way, and we would accept that okay, this is Two-Face. We all know that okay, this is Two-Face. Two-Face had children here and there, and we can actually, if you are now saying that you were wired that way, you're not able to control yourself. Of course, we'll excuse you. But the moment
Mm-hmm.
you make it a normal thing among the men, then it means at that moment you're speaking for all the men around.
Exactly.
And so my what immediately I saw that he mentioned that while it was with Annie and now with Natasha
And he
is saying the
mentioned it
same
on a
thing.
reality. He mentioned it on a reality
That
show.
was yes. That was and, hello David, welcome Jack, welcome to our life. I'm glad we have men among us so
Honestly, I'm
that
actually
they can
and I
enlighten us.
wish a lot of ladies. I wish a lot of ladies too can join so they can also
Yes,
learn from what we are about
from
to
this,
say.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi Jack, hi David. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us where you're watching from. You're welcome. Cowboy,
Oh,
hello from
Northeast
India.
India.
Wow, I love this. Hi
Thank you for
Cowboy,
joining our live.
welcome. Thank you for joining us. I don't know if you know the person we're talking about since you're from India. We're talking about the Two-Face, one of our biggest artists in
Baba.
Nigeria.
Famous, yes, famous Nigerian artist.
Yeah. So he said, thank you. So he
And
said,
please
you guys are wired.
like the video. Like the video so YouTube can recommend it more that we are actually live and this is what we are discussing about. So please just give a like. Sorry. Just
Thank you. Continue to
tap.
like our video, share with
Thank
your
you.
friends. Hi, Lofi-san, thank you so much. Where are you watching from? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome, guys. Okay, so about the topic we're talking about today, we're talking about one of our biggest artists in Nigeria. He said that you guys or you men are wired to not be with one woman, right? So we are asking, is that a normal thing? Is it right or is it wrong? As a lady, I think that statement is an offense to every woman you're with. If you're single, it is okay for you to say, no, seriously. I believe it's the statement is very disrespectful to the wife, to the ex-wife, to the wife, to every
Because the
woman he's been with.
actually on seats the day he said that.
The ex-wife, that was the first one. But the very second one we're talking about, the one that is going viral now, it was in
Okay.
a podcast with Nedu. And the wife was not there. But Nedu asked a question. He said, are you saying that now that you're with Natasha, you can sleep with every other person. And it became diplomatic.
I think that was
But
what
he
prompted
stood,
the apology.
and then he stood on his word anyway. He said, I said what I said, but I'll try my best. That he has said what he said. Men are wired that way. Thank you,
But that thing
Maro.
he said,
Welcome.
that I said what you said, I guess it didn't sit well with Natasha.
Cowboy, you're asking if I am married. Yes, I am married. So let me know why you're asking. Cowboy. Cowboy, we're waiting. Why did you ask that? You're welcome. Malaysia ladies, thank you. Nozin, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Oh, really? The brain? Okay. Thank you so much. I think I'll excuse you on that. I'll excuse you on that. Man would be a great man with the right woman. Absolutely right. You're very right about that. Men take good care of what they love. That's the word. They will be the greatest person with whoever they love. And that is the truth. I actually do not think cheating and love should be in the same sentence, personally. If I love you, every other man out there should be just men. They should be off limits to me, right? If I love you, if I'm saying I love you, then there is no way I should be able to cheat on you. Because anything I know you will do to hurt me, I should not do it to hurt you. So I cannot love you and cheat on you. So love and cheating should not be in the same word. And I think if you're not ready to actually be faithful to one partner, then there's no point marrying them.
Getting married, yeah.
Have I ever heard of the Northeast India, or is it the first time? I think it's the first time I'm hearing that. You can enlighten
Listen,
us on that. Get connected with Lola. Have you ever heard of that? Read from
no,
Cowboy,
actually,
please.
I'm not. So can you tell us the countries under Northeast India? Can you tell us, or is it are we going to say states or countries? So someone said sometimes the main dude gets on your nerves, and I have to be available in the need of your frustration with him.
I'm still excusing you, the brain. I'm still excusing you. Thank you so much, the brain, for offering yourself. I must see what, Cowboy.
So Baba reversing that statement by apologizing, saying he's sorry for what he said. Firstly, which is two things that I took out from that. One, as a woman, you need to know how to present yourself. You need
Yeah.
to know how to carry yourself. Yes, you are married, you want to love your husband, you want to be open and all that, but there's a way you still get to carry yourself. The same thing is said beside Annie without feeling any iota of remorseful. Was the statement he said during the do podcast, and he came out to apologize because he was with someone else who he knew would never take that shit. But Annie
Okay.
kind of maybe took everything in, but Natasha was like, nah,
Thank you so
you're not
much, Cowboy. Thank you for subscribing to the two channels. Get connected with Lola and
oh,
Esther on Demand. Thank you. Okay, so we'll
thank you
come
for
back to you,
subscribing.
brain. We'll come back to the brain for what he or she, I think he just dropped. But based on what Get Connected with Lola just said, the fact that Tuface is apologizing right now, something he did not do when he was with Annie, is what
Yes.
people are talking about. People are saying
Mhm.
the way he's apologizing like someone who is under duress.
Yes, it appears that way to people.
Not,
But people are
they are
used
not
to
saying
Baba
it.
now. The way
They
he
are not
gives his life,
seeing it
all that.
as him apologizing just because he's sorry. He's doing it because he's probably scared.
Trying to
That's what
please
people are
someone.
saying.
Maybe
That's what people are
trying
saying.
to, maybe scared of losing her.
I don't
I
think, I
guess.
don't know. I don't know. Because the whole thing right now is becoming strange that you, especially because of what the brother said, you'll be scared for Two-Face. Especially because of everything the brother said. If you read that from the beginning to the end, at this point, because there was a point where the boy or the guy is telling the brother to please take a break from anything called relationship,
Was that
calling
after
the whole
was that
thing.
after he broke up with Annie? Or recently?
This happened just 2 days ago.
Take a break from a relationship he just started.
Because he doesn't see it as a relationship. What he's saying now is that um he moved into a relationship so fast he does not even know that he's moving into fire. According to what's okay, I think at this point I have to
But wait,
read.
wait. Why are they seeing it as fire? Why are they seeing this new relationship as fire? Why is Two Baba's family? Why are they seeing it as the Dibia's family? Why are they seeing it as this is fire? When he actually said, I found my peace. Why are they seeing the peace as
Okay,
fire?
at this point I think I need to read from my phone what the brother read. I mean, what the brother wrote on Instagram. I think I
Okay.
need to read it so that you understand. Where is the other Samsung phone, please? Behind me. Okay. So I'm going to read. Please, can you let me open it? Okay, so from what the guy said,
Mhm.
what made it very scary is the fact that everything Natasha has been doing, thank you, please. Everything Natasha has been doing has changed Two-Face so much that they now feel um it would have been better for Two-Face to be alone.
Than being with this woman.
Yes,
But he called her
than being with
his
Natasha. Hmm?
he called her his peace. I found my peace.
Okay, if you
That was what he said.
remember, right? Two-Face called whatever he had with Annie then, he called it bondage. That he was living in bondage. So now the brother is saying it is now that he's even living in bondage.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you. Messy, right? Do we understand all this?
I think the
Get connected
state
with
or
Lola. Do you
probably the
understand all
country.
this?
No, I think the state or probably the countries under that northeast is what this person is
Okay, that's the
mentioning.
information
I
he's
guess
giving to
so.
us. We're, we're,
Yes. But
we're so oblivious to all this.
even pronouncing it is somehow because I don't know if
FMSI, Tanad. I think I've heard Tanad, but I can't remember.
yes. Abag. Is that Abag?
I think I've heard that. Fred Chambers, welcome. Thank you so much. Have you subscribed, though? Have you subscribed, Fred? Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Tell us what you think about the topic.
Please like the video. Please like this video so YouTube can notify more people that we are live. At least we can get to learn
Yeah, we have
from
we
this
have
particular
about 11
topic.
people watching and we have just 2 likes. What is happening,
Just to
guys?
just
Nana
to like.
Ama, hi, welcome. Please like the video, please. Thank you, thank you. Please like the video. Thank you, Nana. Let's get the comment section rolling. Let's get it interesting, please. Talk about the
Yes,
topic.
so
Thank you for liking. Thank you, the brain. Thank you.
Thank you, the brain. You just liked.
Hi, Sada. Welcome. Please like the video, subscribe to the channels, and let's talk about the topic, please. Jacqueline, welcome. Get connected with Lola. Can you please welcome them properly while I check for the stuff I want to read to people?
Okay. Hi, Jacqueline. Welcome to this live, and we're talking about what a Nigerian. Okay, someone said what's the topic? Okay, so a Nigerian musician went live on a reality show and said men are wired to be with more than one woman. And later come out to say he was speaking for himself, but of course you can't be speaking for yourself and you are referring to men. You can't be identified as men. And then he went on another podcast with Nedu, a Nigerian podcast, very popular podcast. And he was asked a question. You said this when he was with his ex-wife, Annie. Okay, I won't use ex-wife because we don't know if they finalized their divorce. You said it when he
It's
was
even
with
just saying
Annie.
it now. It's even a new statement. They didn't refer to the last one, actually. It's a new
Okay, that's
statement.
what
They
I'm
just said
saying.
it.
That the first one he said was when he was with Annie. So now he went on the podcast and he was asked he went on the podcast and he was asked if he will still stand on that same word. Then he said, I said what I said. And then I think 2 days later, he came out to say he's sorry for whatever he said. And that is what we're actually talking about. So that is the topic. Does she look like you? Who is looking like who? I don't get the question. Is it the Annie? Is it Natasha? Is it Esther? Or is it Lola? So who is the does she look like you? I don't get the question. We are
The
wired for
brain,
more. We just realize with age that we only want one headache. Women are not headache. Let's start with that. We are your
I am
peace. We are your
marveled.
safe space. We are not your
The
headache.
brain, I
No.
am marveled at that statement. You only
No,
want
we
one
can never
headache.
be your headache. We can never be your headache. We are your safe space. We are your
You can
peace.
imagine.
We
What
are
is
not your
Sada
headache.
saying? Sada is
No.
saying interesting, but what if speaking on behalf of men or women isn't always necessarily the universally accepted?
I'm trying to understand that.
I am too.
What
Interesting.
if seeking on behalf
Speaking
of
on behalf
men?
of men or women isn't always okay. Are
I
you
don't
trying
understand what
to
you're
say
trying to
that one
say.
person cannot
But the
speak for
thing
the
is, you
other?
don't speak on behalf of anybody. You speak on your own behalf.
Huh.
If you are not wired to do this, say no, you coming out to talk on behalf of. So let's say all the men on earth, you are talking on. No, there are men that will marry and will stick to their wife till they breathe their last. They will be with just that one woman,
Obviously.
just
Obviously.
one.
We're praying if you know about Juma jokes. For the ones that are not Nigerians, I think the wedding thing went over
Went
everywhere. I think
viral,
true,
viral.
yeah. So I think if you know that guy, they've not been together for too long, but we can actually speak a little about the guy for the fact that he has been a musician for the longest, and he doesn't have not even one baby mama. He's rich,
Exactly,
he
and
has
he
the
has the
money.
money. He's
He was able
famous.
to control himself to not have baby mama until he was ready. And he's still
Mhm.
saying it
Despite the
that
fact that
even if he's
he
going to
has
have
a
as
best
much as
friend,
20 kids.
despite the fact that he has a best friend that has different baby mamas,
Yes, yes, yes.
he still
And
stood
he's
on the
even
ground
still
that no, I am
saying
not doing this until I am married.
thank you, Kata. Not all men are wired for infidelity. Some men know how to dedicate
Exactly.
his heart for one woman.
Oh,
The singer is justifying his behavior to sleep with. Thank you. We have a man talking
exactly.
at the end of the day.
Exactly. So the
Thank
brain said
you.
in my 20s, the brain said in my 20s, I had four girls in each area code within a 30 miles radius. However, when I came home from Afghanistan, I realized how expensive it was to see everyone in terms of gas and food.
So you made your decision. So what was your decision? The brain?
After that, Please like the video. Please like the video. I really want
Like
you
the
to
video,
recommend it
guys.
more. I
Like
want
the
people to come and
video.
please keep the live chat, keep it lively. We don't want it boring because this is a very serious issue to talk about. So please write out your comments, your mind, what you think. Write it out. Let's talk about it. Now
The
at 43,
brain.
I
Where
just
are
have
you?
a wife.
Where are you watching us from? The brain. Where are you from?
Wait, now at 43, I just have a wife and two job wives that buy
That is
me
why I'm
lunch.
asking where is actually watching us from.
Okay, so Fred Chambers, I think this is the second time you're asking this question. Does she look like you? Does who look like who? I'm not getting the question.
Some people think they can say whatever they want, do whatever they want.
Well, when it's a celebrity, of course, some celebrities
Justin.
think they can say whatever they want, do whatever they want, and think they can do it and get away with it. Well, we have some celebrities that will not talk anyhow and will not do anyhow. At least we have Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy is a record label owner. Is rich. Is I don't know. Is he has done it. He has helped a lot of upcoming artists. You understand? But we've not read anything about him having a baby mama.
Okay, so the
Or
brain is
I don't know.
watching us from Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey. So we have top celebrities that I don't have baby mama. Though we have some I think is it depends on what you can do or what you can I don't know. I think it depends on what you can do. What's a baby mama? Okay, so Sada Kanto said what's a baby mama? Baby mama is giving birth to a child for a man you are not married to.
That's been a baby mama.
Yeah.
Thank you for the ones that already liked the video. Thank you so much. Please, as you're joining, try to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share with your friends so they come and join us, talk about the topic. Being a baby mama is having a child or more than one children like that for
Out
a
of
man you're
wedlock.
not married to. That's being a baby mama. Okay, the brain.
Okay, so the last person that they saw a lot of baby oil in his house. I hope you know where the case is right now. I hope you know where the case is right now. He's guilty of some and he's not guilty of some, but you know where the case is right now. You know, you can't freedom is a whole lot, is underrated. Freedom is really,
Right?
really underrated. So you're saying now if I was rich, I would have multiple women and people. Do you think you had peace with multiple women? You think you where do you think you find the peace with multiple women? Where? Where do you want to see it?
These men create children who grow up confused. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Kata. Thank you. And not sure of genuine love. So these behaviors start
Exactly.
all over again in the next
In the
generation.
next
A
generation.
cycle. Thank you,
A cycle is
Kata.
being created.
That's a brilliant one. That's a very brilliant one.
So
A very brilliant
Ukachukwu,
one.
Ukachukwu said, having multiple women is not for all men. I've been there, done it, and moved on. This is what they call my eyes have seen Shege Pro Max. Like not just Shege Pro Max. Not Shege Pro Max. I've seen it, I've experienced it. Okay, someone like this will come
And
out and
he would
advise that
never
see,
repeat
don't
it.
go
And
there.
he would never repeat it, right?
Don't go there. Don't even
He
go
would,
there. It's not something you can do.
mm, he would never repeat it. I'm glad we have someone talking about it. Thank you. That's a Nigerian.
Especially
So
for
we
someone that
understand
has
that part.
experience. For someone that is experienced.
That's a Nigerian. When you're talking to a fellow Nigerian, you get to understand better because we have the
Mhm.
same culture, right?
Yes. So the brain said, my baby mama is a New York Bronx
Thank
district
you so much,
attorney.
Robert.
She's
Thank you so much
crazy
for
and still
joining us.
wants to
Please
do
like the
it
video,
despite all the
subscribe to the
involvement
channel, please. Robert. He said he's watching from Zambia. Thank you
Esther,
so much.
can you read what the brain wrote about his baby mama?
Right now I'm on. I think I'm on. He said what? My baby mama is a New York Bronx District attorney. Oh, really? She's crazy and still wants to be with me despite just divorcing her third husband after me. Okay. That's cool.
That's cool.
What do I say?
That's
I
cool.
think the brain, you move with your type. The brain has that kind of ideology and is meeting those kind of women.
So even meeting people that are in the same level with
Is
him.
meeting those kind of women. So
Yeah.
Ruth is saying my partner wouldn't have another girl when even if I tried hard to get him to have another, he's definitely a one. Thank you. You met the
Okay,
best
but
guy.
why would you try to get him to have another? Why would you try to get him to
You
there
have
should
the
be a
best,
reason behind that.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We pray for
Pray
Rwanda,
for
pray for
Rwanda.
Nigeria, Miss Sweet Potato,
Okay,
pray for
we pray
Nigeria,
for
we pray
peace.
for
We pray for
Rwanda,
peace in Rwanda. We pray for peace in Nigeria. We pray
pray
for
for
peace in every
Africa.
country on earth. Pray for Africa. Both of you all have been there. I'm sorry for your heartbreak. Me, I'm not
I've
there.
never
Oh,
been there, darling.
I am not there at all. I am not.
I
See, I'm
I
not even
I have
close to
never
being
been
there,
there, darling.
and I will never be there. No.
I am just, we are just, the fact that we're
Oh,
talking about this doesn't
OG
mean
said, "Omo,
we've
y'all are so
experienced it.
pretty. Love from America. Love you right
Thank
back. Thank
you.
you. My
Thank you
current wife
so
is
much.
crazy.
Please like the video, share with your friends so that people can join us in. We're just 16 here, and we would like to have more people joining us.
So, like when you like the video, YouTube recommend it out to people that we are live.
Thank you
So the
so
brain
much.
said, my current wife is crazy, but I think that it's okay, but I think that it's her age. Why do you keep meeting people that are crazy? You said something about that other baby mama and then something. The brain, why do you keep meeting crazy women? Why? No, I mean I wouldn't
Jamel,
try. But like I
thank
couldn't
you,
even forsake. Please
Jamel.
don't even try it. Don't even think about it.
Okay, I just saw something now. Get connected with Lola. I just saw something. Sadakantu said, I can't imagine how in Arab countries or some they live with more wives. Well, okay, I think Arab, they are usually Muslims.
Yes.
That's because their religion allows it.
Okay. Okay. That's true.
I think
That's
that's
true.
because their religion allows
But
it.
there's a clause. People do say this religion allows it, but there's a clause. If you
Who
can
is
be fair on
asking?
both
Can I
sides,
send you out some money on Cash App?
definitely. Okay, I think you can do buy us a coffee. You can do buy us a coffee.
You can do buy us a
Right?
coffee. There is the
You
thank
can buy us a
you. I
coffee.
think I've never used that. But you do whatever you want to do down there on YouTube. I think we're using that.
Yes. Okay, so the thing is, this religion that we keep saying, Islamic
Raspberry.
religion, where we keep saying it is accepted. Yes, it is accepted, but with a clause. Can you be fair with two women?
I don't think so.
Can
Hi,
anybody be
Philip.
fair?
Welcome.
Even
Please
small
like the
children, can
video.
you be fair?
Thank you, Ruth. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Ruth.
Thank you so much, Ruth. Thank you.
So,
We
Sada
appreciate
Kantu,
this
thank
in
you
New
so
York
much. Thank you
City.
for the love.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Sada Kantu, okay, I think Esther's network. So I hope that answer your question that for people in Arab, let's say 80% of them are Muslims and their religion permits that. So when you see that, you
Okay.
shouldn't be shocked because it is accepted.
Okay, so Sada is
Okay,
telling us something.
wait.
Yes, okay,
Esther, she said
religion, but also
something.
according.
Esther, she said something. She said, was ironic. Women can't have multiple husbands. I mean, it's such a stress and competition if there are more wives. I've seen a write-up, not even a write-up, like a video of a woman that has three husbands. They all love each other, they live in the same house, they provide for her everything she needs, but she's in the corner of her room enjoy. The men don't even fight. When it's time to sleep in this one room, she enters. When it's time to sleep in this one room, I think the woman, she's a black boy, I can't remember her country. She's
Yeah,
a black
I
African,
saw
but
that
I can't
too.
remember.
I saw
So she
that.
has three husbands. It's just something that women just feel like is not right. Men don't see a big deal about it, but women don't see it. I mean, women see it as something that is bad, but men see it as is normal. See something like that of a woman getting married to two men, and then how many men will be allowed to put under the same roof dating one woman?
I
You will see
think,
a man getting married to twins, but how many twin guy will be allowed or will accept that a woman will get married to the two of them? And then
okay,
you know
for
you
me
share things with them.
personally, right, I
Mhm.
think when women love, they love deeply.
Love deeply.
That is why it takes a longer time for a woman to move on than men
Okay. Okay.
when there is an issue between a man and a woman that were together.
Okay,
So
Esther, please hold on. Esther, hold on. So someone said Robert Mutale Nsaka. See, I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name well. He said, I just tuned in. What's the topic? Please brief me, girls. Okay, we are talking about what a Nigerian musician said about men being wired to have more than one woman. So we are talking about it and asking if it's necessary or are men actually wired like that? So that's what we are talking about.
So that's the topic. A man spoke for you guys that men are generally not wired to be with one woman. And he said, he went ahead to say that the seeds are too many. You cannot plant them in a place. You have to spread them around. You have to spread them around. So, and it became so abnormal for me to hear. I think I want to hear about it from men. I want to see what you guys think about it. Do you think it is normal, or do you think it's the person that said it that is an abnormal person? So that's what
Okay,
I
so
want to know. I want to
I
know.
asked the brain a question. He just answered. I asked him why he kept meeting crazy women. So he said, I don't know why I meet crazy women. I lost my virginity at 14 to a 22-year-old Haitian woman. She may have put a X on me. So let me see that X as a cause. No, I think it's what you believe. Is what you set your mind to, not like she did it. Me, I will not believe she did it to you. I'll say is what you put your mind to. You felt that, but not
No,
something that really happened. So you need to break free
no,
from that.
no. Lola, this is it. That topic might be a topic of another day for us. And you know why I say this?
Okay.
Because while growing up, you know me, I have male friends. I think I
Mhm.
have more of male friends than female friends. And from these male friends, when we talk,
Okay, Esther, sorry for cutting you. So Travis said, "How can I send the cash for you guys? While you're live, you can see where the dollar sign is written, so you can gift us there. So you can
thank
continue.
you, Travis. Okay,
Thank you,
so
Travis.
what I'm saying is I was able to listen to few of my friends, and I realized that if you're to check, if you have if you have 10 friends, I can assure you that at least 7 of them was molested.
100%
They were not
correct.
able to talk, they were not able to speak out, probably because they were still very young and did not know they were supposed to speak with someone, or maybe out of fear. Maybe
No,
whoever did that to them.
most of them are being threatened.
Yes. So whoever
Most of
did
them
that
are
to
being
them probably
threatened.
threatened them. Because when you hear them, I've seen someone that said it was the maid that deflowered him.
A lot, a lot,
I've I've heard
a
of
lot.
someone,
I've
it
read a
was
lot
the
about
aunt.
that maid.
So when you hear this, so why I actually cut it short there is what brain might be going through might be whatever happened that time traumatized him as a child.
Yes.
So that was a
Okay.
trauma that he wasn't able to discuss with anybody for him to have gotten help to, move ahead of that. So I think it's a normal thing, or no, it's an abnormal thing that is happening to a lot of people, and it affects them eventually as they grow up. That they might not
Okay.
really see the act as something that is special because that special moment was taken away from them forcefully.
Mm-hmm.
The special moment was taken away from them forcefully. So I understand what Brain is going through. I think, Brain, you need to probably seek the help of a professional to help you move
Okay,
ahead of
so
whatever it is that you went through.
yes. Okay, so Ruth's boyfriend just comments using her phone, I guess. She said, "This is Ruth's boyfriend, as you wanted a male opinion. It's dumb if they do it and hurt women. And even if you are wired that way, you shouldn't just give into your basic impulses and hurt people."
Thank you.
I
How can I
love
hug
that.
you, Ruth
I
boyfriend? How can I
love,
hug
see, let
you?
me give you a virtual hug. Let me give you a virtual hug. I love that 100%. And that
Ruth,
is
you
coming
are one
from a
lucky
man.
girl.
That is coming from a man.
Was it Ruth that was saying that she has tried telling the boyfriend to get
Forcing
someone?
him. Forcing him. Yes.
Ruth,
Yes.
please do not bring that idea into your relationship. It's a very
Do
wrong
not. Don't
idea.
even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Please. You see, you got the best. I will say it anywhere, anytime. You see, you are lucky to have this man. So please, oh, you know what? See, I
No,
know you're not in
Travis.
Nigeria, but there's
Travis,
one
we
thing
don't
Nigeria
use
used to
Western
say.
Union. Travis, we do not
You will
use
see the
Western
dollar
Union. Whatever you
sign.
want to give, you have to give to YouTube to give to us. Thank you. Life is not always good. Yes, life is not fair at all. We all know that.
Okay, so me, please, I want to go back to roots. Please, roots, you're not a Nigerian, and we are Nigerian. There's one thing Nigeria used to say, hold am tight. You see this one? Hold him tight because you're lucky to have him. So please hold him tight and don't force him. Don't try to even force him to, see another woman. Just
To
hold
do
on to him.
that, you have a perfect man at the moment from whatever it is I've read here. I cannot judge just with this, but I would say you have a
Yes.
good man and you shouldn't force him to do whatever he doesn't want to do because he feels it is wrong. So congratulations, Ruth. Are you guys married?
No, he said boyfriend.
Okay, boyfriend. Okay, okay. Okay. If you're just coming in, welcome. What we're talking about is a very good or wrong statement that one of the Nigerian singers actually made on a podcast saying that men are wired to be with different women and that the seeds are too many for you guys to plant in just one space. You're supposed to spread the seeds around. So we're saying, was
Tolu,
that a right statement or not? We are not.
Esther,
I
please.
noticed we're not having people from Nigeria. We're having people from different places, but not Nigeria. Oh, really? Yes, Alex. Did you hear what I said? Alex, really? That's the topic. That was what that person said. And so when I heard it, I found it disrespectful to whoever is with. Do you understand?
Ruth. Okay,
So I
Ruth.
decided
Ruth
to
said you
come
will
up
marry
with
soon.
live.
Congratulations in advance to you, Ruth. Congratulations in advance.
Okay, I don't think I really okay. So Alex is saying, yeah, he's right, woman, as so many can be equal to men. I do not understand what you said right there. You should probably rephrase so that we understand you better.
Okay, well, but I think he's saying what
Thank you
true
from
Baba said
France.
is right.
From France. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Please like the video, share with your friends. As soon as I find out they are cheating, I break up with them and it hurts me, but I'm allowed to cheat. It's just my nature. Cheating should not be in your nature.
It
Cheating should
shouldn't.
not be in your nature because at the end of the day, you're hurting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're hurting yourself. Cheating should never be in anybody's nature. So Ruth is saying there is a lot that culture here. There's a lot of that culture here where I live too, though. I know people who do cheat and have multiple baby mamas, and it is an issue for my friends. It is a big issue for everyone. It should be an issue for everyone. Going to be married in 7 days. Oh my God, Jamal. Going to be
Going
married in
to be
seven
married
days.
in 7 days. What?
What
What should
should I
I?
do married to one and love another? you shouldn't marry to one and love another. You should marry to whoever you want to marry and leave every other person out there to love someone else.
Exactly. 7 days to your wedding, you shouldn't even, another man should not even be in the picture again,
Yeah.
except
Every other person should
your
just be
fiance.
a man
There
to
shouldn't be
you.
another person in the picture again.
Jamel, congratulations. And I hope you do the right thing. Once you're
Oh,
married,
he
you're
said
married.
from North Carolina. Thank you, boy.
Thank you,
Toyo said,
Jamel.
hi, my friend. Watch from Philippines.
Boy
Oh,
Toyo
thank
from
you.
Philippines. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
From
Travis from
Hollywood,
Hollywood,
California.
California.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
guys.
Guys, please keep liking it so YouTube can recommend it more. YouTube can
Like
recommend
the
the live,
video,
show it
please.
to people. So we get a lot of people to come in and learn from what we are talking about. Why is it that I love women that are older than me?
It's your preference, guy.
Yeah,
We have
actually.
people who love the ones who are younger than them. We have the ones who
Younger,
love
yes.
who are old. Yeah. So I think it's your preference. That's you. That's just you. That's just you. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live. As you're coming in, please like the video, send to your friends, invite them in, and also subscribe to the channels. Put on your notification bell so that each time we come here or drop videos, you can get notified by YouTube. Okay, so Brain is saying again that we're meant to have multiple women, but with the STD rate, we've learned to be selective. Uh-huh.
Something has humbled you. Something has finally humbled you.
Thank you so much, Travis. Thank you so much. I don't know what you're saying. Thank you so much, though. Thank you.
He said, y'all are very pretty, but I can't get a chance to send you cash. It's fine.
Mm. It's right there, just like I said. We cannot share all those things you want us to share, probably our personal account, or we cannot share that. Whatever it is you have to give as a support will be given through this live, and then we get it from YouTube. Thank you so much, Travis. Okay, so let's talk on what we're here for. Is it okay for a man to be with multiple women? That's what we're here for. Is it okay for a man to be with multiple women? That is what we're here for. Toby and Try. We have a Nigerian.
Finally. Finally, we
If
have a
that is the
Nigerian.
case, women are also emotionally wired to be with different men. We're constantly being toasted and showered with, oh my God, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. We're constantly being showered with gifts and admiration from different men. It is a matter of having discipline. Perfect. Can I pin this? Can I pin
Okay,
it?
so this is written by a woman.
Yes, obviously. So,
And that's the
because of
truth.
what
You
she
have
said
different
now,
men
I am
asking you
going.
out at the same time. I said you have different men asking you at the same time, spoiling you with gifts, with cash. They want to take you out on all expense paid trip and all that. So why didn't they fall for, okay, let me date this, let me date this, let me, just because of what I'm getting from it. So women too are, but they're able to call themselves.
Do you know that even while you're married, people are hitting on you as a married woman?
Yes.
So I was telling my neighbor a few days ago, and we're talking about how someone will see you with a wedding ring and they are still running after you. And then you tell them I'm married, and they're like,
I've seen a
it
woman that
doesn't
said
matter. I
a
will
big
tell you it
baby
matters
bump.
to me.
With a big baby bump, someone was still asking her out, and she was like, "Didn't you see my bump?" And she was like, "I don't care."
It is very bad. Thank you, Christopher Likita. Thank you. Please like the video, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification bell, and let's have fun in the comments, please.
Mm-hmm.
About what Toby said, I think that is the perfect word for whatever is going on here. Because as a woman, we have now a man can decide to talk to maybe two women at once, right? But for a woman, sometimes you have about 6 people asking you out in 1 week.
The same time.
Sometimes
Yes.
you're confused on who to choose, and then you now have to start, setting them up before you can say, okay, I'll date this person. So, but at the end of the day, you can only choose one person. Of course, I am not saying that there are no women out there that does this whole thing. Of course, there are, but let's be sincere with ourselves. I'm talking about the real women. When they love you, they love you. And it is so difficult for a woman to love someone wholeheartedly and go with another. It's very difficult. Up to the point where they would not even accept a gift from another person just because they feel, let me not start what I cannot finish.
Okay.
So if a woman will not be able to do that because they love you, just like what Obi said now, if we're saying that men are wired that way, because of course there are so many beautiful people around, you are supposed to be wired that way, then what about women that control themselves and say, because I am with this person, I cannot date you? If you know, when a woman is in a relationship and she loves that person, of course, when another person comes to ask her out, she tells that person, I am in a relationship. I can't date you. Why? Because I'm in a relationship. So
Especially
if
when they are
women,
engaged.
mhm. So if
Especially
a
when
woman
they
can
just
actually
come and
say
just be
that,
like, they just show you the ring.
so if a woman can actually do that, why can't men control themselves? Because if you love someone for real, I don't think there's any reason. Like I said, love and cheat should not go into the same statement. It
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't. It shouldn't go into the same statement. No, you can't love me and cheat on me. Just like I cannot love you and
Exactly.
cheat on you.
Exactly. How do you love me and then you're cheating on me and you claim you love me?
You can't love me and cheat on me. So basically, I feel it's a very wrong statement when you say you can love someone and cheat on them.
The brain. I wish I can see this person behind this keypad. Do you see
The
what
brain,
he
right?
wrote?
I am
My wife
tired
is
of
very
brain.
pretty and multiple men are interested in her, but she's too crazy about me to cheat. Plus, she knows that I will replace her in 5 hours if she cheats.
Okay, so
Like five
brain,
hours.
are you as faithful to her as she is to you? That's the question. Thank you, Toby, for coming on here. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, the brain. Thank you, everyone, for coming here. We appreciate. Please do well to like the video, share with your friends, put on your notification bell. This person that gave us this money here, what's the person's name again? I really want to thank the person. I think
I think it's Ruth.
that was
Yeah, Ruth Connell. Yeah, Ruth.
that was Ruth.
Yes.
I thought it was
No,
okay.
it's Ruth.
Okay, thank you so much, Ruth. I am very faithful, but I flirt aggressively with my eyes. Okay. Okay, can we talk about whether this is good or bad? That's what we want to know. Do you think that statement was the right statement? Do you think it is a normal thing for a man to cheat? Do you think men are wired for real to cheat on their partners? According to whatever Tuface said, that men are wired to not be with one man and one woman. So, do you think it's a normal statement? For me, I think cheat and love should not be in the same sentence. Like I said, if you love
Mm-hmm.
someone, you shouldn't be cheating on them. That's what I think.
See what
Cheating is
Travis
in
wrote.
your DNA, Travis. Is that it? It's not in your DNA. A man just confirmed to us that you can actually do without cheating, and that's Ruth's boyfriend. So we're standing with that man. We're saying it is not in your DNA.
It is what you decide for yourself,
Yes, you can
not in
decide
your
to
DNA.
control yourself. You can decide to control yourself, right?
an excuse. Emotional cheating is cheating, but I do believe every
Yes, your boyfriend is so right. Every relationship, also you cannot. I'm sure that while Tuface is saying that, some men will be supporting him, while some will be saying never. It can never be that way. So I think it depends on who you're dating, anyways. I think it depends on who you're dating. It's very important to understand that people are different. We have different people, right?
Mhm.
It's very important to know that. Sorry. Welcome. If you're just joining us, please like the video, share with your friends, and please drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the comments fun. Robert, right? You can love someone but still cheat on them with someone else. You will love it. Someone else you will love. It's normal to love two things at once. Two things, not two humans. Two things. Robert,
Women are not things. We are not things.
Robert. That's a wrong statement. Women, humans, we're humans. You cannot see. I don't believe you can love two humans. Well, is that possible? But at the end of the day, eventually, I think you love one more than the other.
Definitely.
So, um, it is normal for you to love someone, but there's something you should keep in your head all the time, right? Whether you're married or single, you will always find someone who is prettier than the person you're with. You always find someone who is better, richer, more handsome, and all of that than the person you're with. So I think it is just a way. It is the best thing is just to, just like that other person said, the best thing is just to caution yourself, control your emotions, decide you're going to be with this person. And the moment you decide that you want to be with this person, that is just it. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Even when they come, when the way love is supposed to be, when you love someone and your friend is showing you someone else, you should be able to tell that person. I remember we're talking, get connected with Lola. We're talking one day, we're talking about some artist, I think. And
Okay.
I remember I said, oh, well, this lady is actually lucky because the guy is handsome. And you were like, he's handsome, but not as handsome as my man. I loved that statement. That is the way it should be.
It
When
should
you're with
be.
one person, when they're telling you this person is fine, you should be able to tell them, no, not as fine as my woman or as my man. That's the way it should be. Even when you know that the person is actually finer, right? The
Yes.
best when
Yes.
you're with someone, you should be with them completely, wholly, 100%. Nothing should shift you away from them. Because definitely
Mm-hmm.
you're always going to meet people that are better than your partner. But the decision you've made to get married to them is what should actually keep you in check all the time, right? The decision you've made to be with them should be what should now keep you in check all of the time. Okay, statistic. Thank you, Ruth. 90% of men do not cheat. You cannot say 90%. The fact that you do it and the people you move around with are just like you doesn't mean that people outside your circle are like that. That's the truth. I know that it's very difficult, and I know that a lot of men cheat. A lot of women cheat too.
Yes.
A lot.
Women cheat too.
Princess Mary Jerome, thank you. You can love someone and still cheat on them with the belief of getting something out of the cheating. That doesn't mean you want to go with who you
Wait,
cheat
getting
with.
getting
You
something
can
like
cheat on
what?
purpose. You can cheat on purpose, according to what she said. I think you can cheat on purpose. But like I said, for myself, I'm speaking for myself, I think love and cheat should not be in the same sentence, right? You cannot love me and cheat on me. The moment you cheat on me, I can't trust you anymore. And when there is no trust in a relationship, it is no longer a relationship. That's the truth, right?
Getting something like what? Getting something out of cheating. Something like what?
Like what?
Please, Princess Mary, can you like say more about this? Like something like what? Out of the cheating, that doesn't mean you want to go with who you cheat with. You can cheat on purpose. You don't want to be with the
So
person you are cheating with. So why?
why did you go into relationship with that person in the first place? If you're going into a relationship with someone because you need something, don't you think that is disrespectful to the person you're claiming to love? A woman should not have to do anything to not receive a negative, or that is abuse. I do not understand that, Ruth. Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us for the very first time, please like the video, subscribe to our channels, and as well, do not forget to drop your comments about the topic we're talking about. In America, there is talks of immigration to Africa for safety. Okay, so
Wait, is it
basically
is
the
it
topic right
presently?
now. So the topic right now is we're talking. One of the Nigerian artists said that it is that men are wired to be with several women, then they are not wired to be with one man. And he went ahead to say, you guys have too many seeds to spread around, that you shouldn't plant your seed in one place. And so now we're saying, is that statement right? We're saying, is that statement true with men? Are men really wired to be that way? Or are there some men who can actually control themselves, even if some other person, even if about 80% think they were wired that way? Princess Mary, maybe money, power, luxury, etc. Something who you love can't give you, and you love him too much to leave him. So you gotta cheat sometimes on purpose. It takes a lot to this a lot of discipline not to cheat. I think yes, you're right. And if that is actually the reason for you to cheat, to get maybe money and all of that, I think it is a little bit disrespectful to whoever you're with. So, talking about this, right, Princess Mary, I am going to come in this way. That is why some women get married for money and not for love.
Hmm?
Some, if you know that you cannot do without these special things that you think you want from this person, I think the best thing is to leave them alone,
Yeah, exactly.
because you're actually bruising their ego when they get to know that you dated someone else, you cheated on them, you're dating them, right? You're in love with them, but you're cheating on them to get those things from other people. So you're bruising their ego. Instead of doing that, why not release them and then go where you can get all these things you're talking about, so that you can be with those people and not go out. That way,
To
you are
others.
allowed to marry for money. But do not forget that in that case, you will be the one to suffer, because you're getting the money, you're getting all of that, but you're not getting love.
Hmm. Robert said you shouldn't cheat, but practice polygamy.
It depends on your religion, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Like the Islamic religion tells you it is better for you to practice polygamy than to cheat. So if you have two wives in the house already,
Clause. I've said this thing earlier. There's always a
if
clause to that thing. If you can be fair with those women, and can anybody be fair with two women? It's not possible. It's not. There's a clause to, we just say, okay, Islam religion is saying you can be with more than one. Yes, but there's a clause. There's a clause.
Travis, you keep talking about Western Union. Even if we have it, we cannot give it to you. It is against the rule of YouTube. Whatever you're giving to people that are talking to you on live should be given to YouTube. Over there, you see it, you can give it. But we cannot
You see
give
the
you our
dollar
Western
sign.
Union. The basic thing we're
You see
here
the
for
dollar
is
sign
to
where you
stop
can
it, please.
gift.
Even if your biology is drawing you towards lots of women, don't you want to override that basic instinct? There are so many negative side effects to having multiple lovers. Thank you, Toby Okusoya. Thank you. We appreciate this. Your mental health will suffer. Your body
It
will
will.
suffer.
The same way everybody is saying Tubaba is suffering from maybe mental.
The brain with all the,
Down to it like that.
with all the charts the brain has been dropping, I would say the brain, you're a special being. And like I said, you really need to talk to someone, a professional, really. It's not I'm not trying to, what is the word now? I'm not trying to judge you here, but I think you
Mhm.
need to talk to
You
someone.
walked in the shoe. Yes. He really
You
needs
need
help.
to talk to someone. It's very important to talk to someone because you're hurting yourself and the people around you, the ones who love you. With this, with the way you talk, you're hurting the people around you, the ones who love you particularly.
So
Right?
Anthony still said, I cannot imagine trying to handle two women in my house. Honestly, how do you
Anthony
want to
Phil,
do?
you're welcome. I think this is the first message
Second
I'm
is a
receiving
lie.
from Anthony. Have you liked the video though? Have you subscribed to the channel? Thank you for engaging. Definitely. Like I said, Anthony, it is not right to put love and cheat in the same sentence, because you cannot love one and sleep with another. Because you know very well, if that one finds out, it hurt them. So whatever you cannot do to yourself, thank you from Chicago.
We are
Thank you.
Nigerian. Thank you for coming on our
I had friends who cheat on purpose.
sometime end up losing. I'm still saying I'm taking my
Though,
time.
Mary, I have friends, or I used to have friends who used to do that. But we're saying it's abnormal though, because you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your body, you're hurting your mental health, and then you're confusing yourself. You're bruising the person's ego who you're with, and you're also hurting them. Thank you so much, Robert. We appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank
Oh,
you.
he said, thank you, girls. I'm going. Oh, for work
Yeah, it's
shift night.
going. We will miss you. Thank you so much.
If we be live, you get the
Okay, when
notification button.
I told Brain to talk to someone, Brain said even the person that talked to him, he slept to the person and the person eventually lost their job. Well done, Brain.
Esther, can you still see me?
I am not seeing you. I was about complaining.
Okay, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, are you out? What happened? Okay, she probably went out and will join us later. Okay, so if you're just joining us, can you please try and like the video, share with your friends?
So I'm
Welcome back,
back, guys.
Lola.
Thank you.
Welcome back. What happened? Your network.
My a call.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a call.
Okay.
Just wrote now. I
I think it's the
payment
second. I just
whatsoever.
spoke about it. This the second time he's actually writing it, and so I feel just like I said, what I was telling him is that he needs help and all of that. But he's saying that even
The
with the
thing
help,
is, regardless of people trying to help you, you you can only get help when you are ready to be helped.
when you're ready to, yes, yes, and when you
Exactly.
admit you have
When
a
you are
problem,
ready.
when you
Yes, when
admit
you
you
are
have a
ready to be
problem,
helped. If you feel like this thing is something I don't want, like something I want to get out of, you are like mentally ready for it, then that's when that decision, when that mind is made up, that's when you can heal from whatever it is you're going through.
She was a nice lady. I felt sorry about her situation. Brain, you need to help yourself and help the people around you. Do you have people coming in? If you're coming in, look at the topic. The topic, what we're talking about is, or we're asking the question, are men really wired to be with more than one woman, right? Are they wired that way, or can they control themselves to actually be with just one person? Can love and cheat be in one statement? Is it okay?
I don't think so.
So that's what we're saying now. The mental health provider spends more time laughing at me than helping me. Then you need to look for
Then
someone who is more
someone
professional, I
else.
guess.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so
So
much, Valentina.
thank you so much, Valentine.
Thank you. Please like the video, subscribe to our channels. That's the best way to support us. Like the video, share with your friends, invite them in, subscribe to our channels. Who said they are wired that way? Travis, still you?
So Sabot Singh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names well. Sorry. Hi, welcome to our live. This is Get Connected with Lola with Esther on Demand. And you can see the topic before coming in. If men are actually wired to be with different women and not just one woman. So would like your opinion on the topic. What do you think? Are men really wired that way, or is just an individual thing? So please let us know in the comment section. We are Nigerians. We are from Nigeria, the western part of Africa. You know, the giant of Africa. Yeah, proudly, giant of Africa. So we are from Africa. Yeah, we are from Nigeria. We are Nigerians, giant of Africa. So Travis said, yes, it's obvious that we are wired that way. Well, I won't say people are wired that way. I would say it's an individual thing. Is what you feel is right. There are men that would never cheat. So Esther is out of this life. I don't know what happened. So there are men that would never cheat. Take it or leave it. There are men that would never cheat on their woman. That would never cheat. That would not even think of it. While there are men that would not, that will say, I there's no way I can keep Ojo. For me, it's not fair on whoever you're married to, because the same way I would say, if your woman decided to go cheat on you, how easy is it for men to forgive their women? Like, how easy is it? Like, okay, my wife just cheated on me, and you decide you're okay, you're going to forgive. Just the same way your wife will maybe caught you sleeping with another woman, and you're like, okay, I'm sorry. And she just said, okay, no problem, I'm forgiving you. Is it that easy for men to forgive women when they cheat on them? The right things. I think about Islamically, it is allowed for